Hi, I'm Damon Hatfield, your senior editor here at IGN. We recently went down to LA for this video game show called E3. Saw lots of awesome games there, our favorite of which was Tomb Raider. It was your favorite too. But we saw tons of other games there that gave us girlwood, games for which our frothing demand increases. We are not patient people. These are 5 other E3 games we cannot wait to play.
I can't wait to play The Last of Us because it looks fucking awesome. It really speaks to me because of this term that Naughty Dog uses. It's called wide linear. It means that you get from point A to point B, but you can do everything in a different way, and we saw that at E3. During Sony's E3 press conference, you saw that they did things in a very specific way, but I saw the very same scene behind closed doors, and it was completely different. The weapons that Joel finds, maybe the bad guys find. What Ellie does is completely different, and the AI is really dynamic. Obviously, I'm a sucker for post-apocalyptic fiction, so this really speaks to me, but I think the game looks super fun because of the different ways you can go about doing everything, and of course, the infected look pretty badass too.
I can't wait to play Splinter Cell Blacklist, because not only is Spies vs. Mercs coming back, it's bringing the old school Splinter Cell mentality of stealth to a new school Splinter Cell, where it's very fast and there's forward moving kills and you can mark and execute people in front of you and run at them and hop over stuff and climb stuff. It's very Assassin's Creed and very fast and cool. But there's also the classic Splinter Cell of hiding in the shadows and using your knife to take guys down and cut into cloth and being very quiet. It's all good. It's a good mixture of both, and I can't wait to try out both methods.
I cannot wait to play South Park: The Stick of Truth, not only because it's a role-playing game, but because it might actually be the full realization of a license that I love. Too often licensed games are either rushed or they're done by the cheapest developer that a company can get their hands on, or they have low budgets, or there's some sort of compromise that's made. But with South Park: The Stick of Truth, it's Obsidian Entertainment doing it, the brilliant guys behind Fallout New Vegas. So it's super high quality talent. Oh, and by the way, Matt Stone and Trey Parker are helping to write the game and doing all the voices, and it even looks like the show. It literally looks like you're playing a high definition version of the show. So I am super stoked. I think it's actually going to be the ultimate South Park game.
I can't wait to play Rayman Legends because it's a sequel to Rayman Origins, an awesome cooperative game from last year that came out on multiple platforms. No one played it. Hopefully you play Legends. It plays a little differently this time around. You can play with the regular controller, or a second player can play with a Wii U controller. And on the Wii U controller, you're actually playing differently than you would on your television screen. You're interacting using the touchscreen to add platforms or remove them to screw over your friends. It's a very different experience than just running and hopping and bopping left to right like you would in a standard platforming game. It's the most fun I had playing a Wii U game at E3 2012. That might change as more Wii U games are announced the rest of the year, but right now that's the reason to pick up the system.
I cannot wait to play Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, and here's why. First off, cut at will. Real-time cutting, it works. You can take that katana, you can slice things any which way you want it. You're in like bullet time and you take the katana, cut this way, cut that way, it's cool, right? What's even cooler is the fact that that plays perfectly into the whole like action combat system that Platinum Games has developed. So you get the cut at will system, you get Platinum Games like polished, stylish action combat, and the third thing is, this is Metal Gear canon, guys. As much as you want to fight about it, like, Metal Gear has been ridiculous for as long as we can remember. In Metal Gear Solid 2, you have got a fat guy on roller skates who wants to blow up an oil rig.
Life is short.
Stop saying that this is like the ridiculous jumping the shark. This game's gonna be bonkers, and I can't wait to play it.
Thanks, guys. Dear viewers, what about you? What E3 games can you not wait to play? That comment section below is all for you. Go nuts.